But in all of this, right, I've been very lucky, you know. And for me, the biggest pointer for all of this is now I preach to people about getting their tests done.
Right.
You know, I run a business, and if they come into my place of business, you know, I tell them before I even fix their cars, I'm not fixing your car unless you go and have a test. Right. You know, I go to petrol stations, I tell them in the petrol station, anywhere that I approach people, and this is not just people of my age, this is all ages, all colours, because if I tell somebody and they tell their fathers or their uncles,
yes,
then I'm spreading the word.
Absolutely.
You know, and I've had 14 people come into my place of business that have been diagnosed with the same problem.
And of those 14?
And unfortunately, in that 14, I've lost 2 people in that 14, right?
Who had prostate cancer?
Yeah, yeah. One died within 4 months of finding out that he had the problem.
Yeah.
The other one just over 6 months, you know.
And you speak a lot about luck, but that's one of your key messages, that you were lucky, but others might not be as lucky. And what you want them to understand is, do the test.
It's so important to go and do the test. I was lucky, you know, and I will tell everybody I was very, very lucky. I mean, I still get emotional about talking about it now, as you can see, but what I say to people is, please, please, just go. It takes 5 minutes to do the test. Right. And
that 5 minutes that can change your life.
5 minutes that will change your life, you know. I was very lucky. Unfortunately, the 14 people that I've spoken to, 2 of them weren't. You know, now everybody that I speak to, I hope that they spread the message the same way that I spread the message to them. And it is important that people know, because the statistics say that 8 out of 10 Afro-Caribbean men have this problem. Yeah. That's quite frightening,
whether
really.
It's an enlarged prostate or then the next stage cancer.
Yeah, you know, because there's a level and a progressive level.
Yes.
And the progressive level is very frightening. So what you need to do is, once you've got this problem, you need to get it dealt with today. It's not something that can be left for tomorrow. And I'm very fortunate that, had it not been for my snoring, this problem, you know, and the point I want to make to people why it's important, you know, I'm 55 years of age this year, and I'm lucky to be here. You know, when I was 50, I had a life insurance medical, right, at one of the big top places in the country, Harley Street. My prostate reading was 0.
And 5 years later?
5 years later.
Well, in fact, not 5, because in
less than 5 years later,
less than 5.
I'm told that I have to have the whole of my prostate removed. Right. Even when they removed it, I still had to have 2 months of radiotherapy, right, to get rid of the rest of the cancer. You know, so I'm cured of the cancer now, right. So my message to everybody is, please go and do this test.
That's an important message.
Yeah.
That's a message even as you talk to your male customers. I'm assuming that you'll talk to your female customers too.
I tell everybody.
You tell everybody?
Yeah, I tell everybody. I tell the women to go and tell their husbands. Go and tell your boyfriends. Go and tell your brothers. Go and do the test. I tell the women the same way I tell the men. Because the more people know, the more people will spread the news. You know, because the numbers are too high. You know, and people only take, you know, we men only take notice of these things when something starts to go wrong, and we need to get to the problem before that. So.
Absolutely. So your natural gift for being a community leader, for being a mentor, has now melded into being a campaigner for people, for men to understand, take this test. Don't rely upon being lucky. Because it was lucky for you, it is not always going to be lucky for somebody else.
I want people to you know, enjoy, on the 21st of July, I want people to join me and enjoy what's happening, because I'm carrying this torch for them. I'm carrying it for the people I don't know, as well as the people I do know. And and I'm also carrying it for the people who are no longer here. Right? But more importantly, I'm still here. You know, long after the Olympics, I'm still here, and that's the important side that I want people to realise. Please go and do the test.
Yeah, and be available and around for the 2016
exactly
Olympics, wherever they may be.
You know, come and enjoy the celebration, right? Because that's the bonus.
Yeah.
You know, I'm representing everybody. You know, it's a big community thing, and I'm representing everyone. You know, and I'm proud and I'm very honoured to have been chosen by the people that I have served and people I don't know to do something that I think I'm going to enjoy doing anyway. So.
Well, Errol, community leader, business owner, campaigner, cancer survivor, Olympic torch carrier, that was a wonderful story to tell. Thank you.
Thank you.